Hello guys, it's time for a video. I haven't done one in quite a while, and this one's going to be full of venting. First vent of the night. I really wanted to do this video with a paper bag on my head, because that's how my 2-7 team feels right now. But I couldn't find a paper bag in the house, because all we get is plastic ever, or those recyclable bags you can redo over and over again so I can get a nickel more off my gas. Oh boy. So, there you go. Next vent. Let's get the cat out of that bag right now. Ha ha. Big Ben. Yes, I cocked it up this week. And last week. Yep, 71 points on my bench in week 8. 92 in week 9. And you know, you really can't fault me there. Because, okay, 1 week, okay, 71 points against the Colts. Who would see that coming? Right? The next week he plays Baltimore. And let's see, he put up 10 points against Baltimore in week 2. He's averaged 24.14 points per week from weeks 1 through 7, so not including that 71-point week. Colin Kaepernick, 34.43 points for the first 7 weeks of the year. Why on earth would I play Roethlisberger? He has a terrible history against Baltimore. Yeah, 92 points on my bench. So as I said at Quinn's house on Monday, I'm going to play him. And then I said prophetically, you know what? I bet you any money Roethlisberger is going to be playing some crummy, crappy team and put up a total Roethlisberger on the board like 10 more points. Well, wouldn't you know it, Pittsburgh's playing at the Jets this week. So, congratulations, Rob and Ed. You've just won because Roethlisberger is going to put up about 10 points this week. Bank on it. Oh, and by the way, fantasy journalist who writes up those reports on CBS, he can go to hell too. Dan plays lowly Rob and Ed this week. Should be a win. Baloney. Hey, congrats to Nate and Nick, by the way. First playoff seed of the year. Clinched. Pretty much had the division wrapped up. Maybe the number 1 seed. So let me be the first to congratulate you on your playoff exit in week 14. Nice season, guys. Speaking of my 2-7 record, just jumping around here, I looked at the little power rankings on the website. That's really interesting. You know, this year, 2-7 record. I've allowed 1,652 points, 1,652 points allowed this season. That's the second most in the league. Only BJ and Scott had more, and that's by 5 points, 1,657. So I've had a crummy season points allowed. And here I sit only 5 standings points out of the playoffs. That whole thing is whacked, by the way. John and Roller are in 5th place right now. Quinn's in 8th place right now, and they're separated by 7 points. Things are going to get topsy-turvy batshit in these last few weeks, don't you think? In those power rankings again, my team is 8th in points scored for the season, so I'm middle of the road. All right. I'm 7th in the breakdown, so that's you take your points and would you win against every other opponent if you had to play every single person? I'm right in the middle of that too. How on earth am I frickin' 2-7 this year? That's just effing crazy. But, as my hat says, fighters. My team is a fighter. We're going to make these playoffs. Bold prediction. I'm making the playoffs. Okay. Laughlin on Sunday. For those of you who are interested, we're going to go to Harrah's. Harrah's redid their little sports book area and added a little football room for watching the games. It's right next to the sports book. It's very convenient. We won't lose Jerry for hours on end while he's betting the horses. He'll be right next door. That's always a plus right there, so he won't miss any of the football action like he usually does at the end of games. We'd love to see you there. I've heard John's going, Jerry's going, I'm going. Probably will meet Steve down there for a little while. Greg says he may be coming along with. We'd love to see you there. We'll leave at 8:30 from the Centennial Park parking lot by the big flagpole. If you want a carpool, I'm driving. If we get enough people, we can take another car if we need to. We'll stay for the late games probably too, because there's some good late games, and then get home so I can watch the Packer game. Greg's house is on Monday. We're going to play some cards afterwards. There's no school on Tuesday because of Veterans Day. How stupid is that? There's a vent for you. Why do we go to school on Monday, take Tuesday off, and then go back to school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? That is the stupidest thing in the world. Oh, wait. KUSU is probably monitoring this video. I take it all back. Battle of 9-0s this week. Mark plays Nick and Nate. They were both 9-0, undefeated. Somebody's going down in those power rankings. Nick and Nate are top, and Mark's right below them. That could be an interesting matchup. The trading deadline is Monday night as well. So if you're planning on making trades, Monday at Greg's is the last chance you can for the season of making any trades. So far, I think Venegay's got 4 trades this year. He's Trader Jack McKeon here doing all the trades. I don't think anybody else has except for him. I mean, obviously people he's traded with, but I don't think anybody else has made trades besides John. He's been the only one. Maybe I'll trade just to be cool. It's working for him. He's 6-3 and in the playoffs. Oh well. I'm done venting. I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like Rodney Ruxin from the league, just venting. Except I'm not cussing as much as he does. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Hope to see you on Sunday. Bye.